Hey guys, it's Sarah. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I'm so excited and it is way overdue. I haven't done an Empties video in a while on my channel. I know I've done one before. I don't know if I've done more than that, but I have been collecting my Empties since the last time I filmed an Empties video. So it was a very long time ago. I'm a little scared. Not gonna lie, I'm a little scared to see what's in here because I don't really remember. So I have two of these Sephora type size bags and they're filled to the brim with trash and hair. Aren't you glad you're watching this video? Okay, so the first thing I'm pulling out here is a box. I don't know where the bottle that this came in, but it's definitely empty. So this is the Frieda Brilliant Brunette Visibly Brighter In Shower Lightening Treatment. So this is basically going to lighten your hair one shade, but this is for brunettes, and this is before this is how long I waited to do this video. I used this back when I had brunette hair because I was trying to lighten it. I would not repurchase this just because I felt like, you know, when I did it, I didn't really notice much of a difference. It says one shade, and I guess that it's just not, lightening your hair one shade is not really going to do anything. And I think people are going to buy this thinking that it's going to do something, like that they'll actually see a difference. It just didn't make enough of a difference that I really thought it was worth it. Also, this stuff smells really strong. In the shower, I felt like I was choking, and that's probably because there's like bleach in here. It goes away after a while, and definitely like when you wash it out and stuff, it doesn't make your hair smell bad or anything like that. It's just, while I was in the shower with this stuff, I thought I was gonna die the first time I used it. Yeah, so anyways, I wouldn't repurchase this. I think it's kind of gimmicky almost, I guess. I don't know. These are the Pacifica Purify Coconut Water Cleansing Wipes. And obviously, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I go through these a lot. I really like these just for those days where you're going to be super lazy and you just don't really want to actually wash your face. I just feel like they're really good for that. Anyways, I have 3 of them. I would definitely repurchase. I already have, obviously. So the next empty I have is this pack of makeup wipes. This is from Aveeno. These are the Positively Radiant makeup removing wipes. I bought a Costco pack of these just to try them out. I don't think I've ever seen them in a store. I'm sure they have them in a store. I happened to see them at Costco one time and I was like, okay. But yeah, I wouldn't repurchase these. They don't really do anything that like the Neutrogena ones can't do. And these ones smell like they're perfumey and stuff. It didn't irritate my skin, which is good, but I just didn't like the smell, and I don't know, it's so unnecessary, I feel like, to make these scented. I don't know. I know some people really like it, just me personally, I don't, so I kind of wish that they just wouldn't do that or make like an option, like unscented ones, but this one definitely has a fragrance to it. So the next empty I have, which, oh, there's like a little tiny bit kind of dried up here. That's okay. So this is an aloe lotion thing, you know, for sunburns and whatnot, that I got in Mexico, actually. And I went to Mexico with my family when my brother graduated from high school, which was like 2006, I think. This is really old. It took me years to get through all of this. I don't know why, because I get sunburned a lot, but I would basically use it every time I got sunburned. But I've just had this forever, and I had to put it in my empties video. I mean, I guess it's like, it's not really beauty related, but it is because it's like skincare. But I thought it was hilarious just because people would come over and like be in my room and stuff and just like looking through my shit, and they would look at this. There it is. Okay, so it says $110 on it. So yeah, it says it's $110, and I mean, it's pesos, but nobody would ever, like, they would be like, oh my god, like, you actually paid that much for this? Like, what? And I'd be like, yeah, it's like really high end, you know? And I'd be like, just kidding, it was bought in Mexico. And they're like, oh, okay. But I always thought that was really funny. It's not that funny, I don't know, I just thought it really was. Wow, I had to put it in here, say goodbye to it properly, because this has been in my life for a while, guys. The next empty I have is this skincare item. It is a toner from Thayer's. It's their alcohol-free unscented witch hazel toner. And I just really, I don't know, I really love this stuff. I've repurchased it twice now, and it's just great for keeping your skin really hydrated. Like, if you guys ever wash your face and your skin feels super tight and like, you know how you like really need like to moisturize after that? This stuff like really is a great step in between that because it just gives a little bit extra hydration. The other thing that it does really, really well, in my opinion, is it's that extra cleansing step. So for instance, when I go to take off my makeup, for a long time I would just remove it with like a makeup wipe or whatever, like some sort of makeup remover, and then I would wash my face, and then I would use this, and like I would still find makeup on the cotton pad. That's how I can tell when my skin is really clean, is when I go in with this and there's only like a little bit coming off. It just gets that extra little bit of makeup off. I just can totally tell a difference when I'm using this versus when I'm not. Like, I stopped using this for a while and I started like being like, oh, my skin is just awful, and I started using this again, and it was like my pores got a little bit smaller because it does minimize your pores too, and just my skin felt so much more hydrated and just wonderful. So I would definitely recommend picking up this if you've never tried it before. They did repackage it. It doesn't look like this anymore. Ooh, okay, I have a pair of lashes in here. These are the Ardell Wispies number 600. When I first saw these, I was like, oh my gosh, those are a dupe for the Salon Perfect 615s. If you guys have been trying to get your hands on those but can't, they're only sold at Walmart, but this is a kind of a okay dupe for them. I think they're actually more expensive, but easier to find maybe. The only thing I didn't like about these is that the band is so thin that it kind of kinks, and I can see it breaking really easily, like just ripping apart, because there's just not much going on there. I think that's why I put this pair in here, is just because the ends kept getting like bent. I felt like they were kind of just not the best quality, but if you guys are looking for a similar one to the Salon Perfect 615s, these ones are almost the exact same style. I feel like I just don't like the band on them as much. That being said though, in a pinch, I feel like they'd work just fine. I see another pair of lashes. Ooh, okay. Oh, so speak the devil. These are the Salon Perfect 615s. I don't know if you guys can tell. I'll grab the other pair. So it might be hard to tell because the Salon Perfect ones, oh, and my camera is giving like heavy glare on these. The 615 ones aren't attached to the little case thing that they sit in, but they're really similar styles. I feel like you can't tell because my camera is freaking out with the lighting, but okay. So the next things that I have in here are two like gel things. They look like little needles. These are for teeth whitening. I'm not going to talk about these too much because I will have a review coming up at some point, but these are from the brand Smile Brilliant, and I just kept them in the empties because I don't know, I was like, well, they're empty, so I threw them in there. But the next empty I have is this Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser Concealer. Seriously, they need to figure a different name for that. That's too long of a name. I can't say that on camera. Can't do it. This is one of my absolute favorite concealers. I think it might be actually my favorite in general, like of all time concealer. I feel like I usually hear good things about it from people. I don't hear too many people being like, oh, I don't like it. I've repurchased it. I don't know. Yeah. So the next product I have in here is this Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. This is the one that comes with the Naked palette. If you guys have ever bought the Naked palette, I mean, yeah. I don't know. At least it used to. I don't know if it still does. But this isn't really, I mean, it's not completely empty. There's still product left in here, but it was so old and starting to smell, so I just decided that it was empty. I just decided. But I do like the Urban Decay primers. I feel like they're pretty decent. I don't know if I would purchase like this one, like the regular one. I do have more samples of it, I feel like, somewhere. But the next thing I have here is a chapstick. This is pretty much empty. I can't twist it up anymore. This is the oh, it's actually by Chapstick. I don't know, I find that funny for some reason. Chapstick by Chapstick. This is their Total Hydration Soothing Vanilla. This is the one that was supposed to be like anti-aging or something. I'm not really sure. I just remember seeing a commercial and I was like, I need that. And I went out and found it. And yeah, I would definitely repurchase this. I have a lot of chapsticks and a lot of like EOS lip balms and stuff. So I just feel like I'll probably hold off on repurchasing it until I've kind of moved through some other ones, but I really did like this. It's probably one of my favorite chapsticks. So I don't know if you guys ever see it at the store. I would definitely recommend trying it out. The next empty I have is an eyeliner. This is from e.l.f. and it's their Precision Liquid Eyeliner. Again, this is another product where there's still product in here. It's really goopy and thick, so I'm going to toss it. I gave it my best. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's really thick though. I gave it my best go to try to finish it up before it dried up, but it just didn't really happen. I don't think I would repurchase this one. It's a good one. I definitely think it's good for beginners. If you happen to be, you know, shopping around the e.l.f. section at Target or something, and you're looking for a good cheap liner to like practice with and stuff, I feel like this is pretty good. I liked the wand on it. I thought it was fairly easy to use to get like a nice wing. And I felt like the formula was decent. I just don't think personally I will be repurchasing it because I tend to rather apply a winged liner with gel liner. So yeah, I don't think I'd repurchase this, but it was definitely, I thought, a good product. Okay. Oh, my favorite. I think I have a few of these. These are beauty blender. This is a beauty blender. This is actually a beauty blender, like the actual brand. I don't know if you guys can see it, and I'm not going to hold it up to the camera, but it's moldy. I just think I need to be a little bit better about cleaning my beauty blenders, but I think during when I like was moving into my new apartment, I guess it's not really new anymore, but when I was moving, I think I don't know, I think I don't know. A lot of these things just got moldy and gross, and so, yeah. So that's one. I have some more. So I have more, these ones, oh yeah, this one has a little bit of mold on it, but not, that pink one, dang. I have a little bit of mold growing on them. It's not as bad though. I have the black beauty blender. I have the Miracle Sponge. I have these three, which are from, what brand is this from? It's like Pro Beauty Revive or something. I find them at TJ Maxx and Marshalls for like $2 or $3 or something crazy. They're like super inexpensive. Quickly, I would not repurchase this guy. I don't like the Real Techniques Miracle Sponge, Miracle Complexion Sponge, whatever it's called. It's too porous. It's too spongy, honestly, and it leaves streaks all over my makeup. It looks like a 5-year-old applied my foundation. Not that bad, but I just don't like it. I know some people really swear by it. I think it just kind of depends on the foundation maybe that people are using and just probably skin type and stuff. For me personally, it was super streaky, and the whole point of a beauty blender is that you get this flawless, like, you know, super blended foundation. And yeah, I did not get that with the Miracle Complexion Sponge. This beauty blender, the black one, is probably my favorite, I would say, so definitely be repurchasing that at some point. And then these ones that are, I don't know how well you guys can see these because it's in the bag, but I'm not gonna take them out because they're moldy. But sorry, does anyone else get moldy beauty blenders, or just me? Am I just disgusting? I'm just gross, right? Yeah, okay, I knew it. So these ones from TJ Maxx and Marshalls, I really do like these. I think they're a good alternative, and they're a lot denser than either the Beauty Blender or the Miracle Complexion Sponge. I feel like they do a really good job, and I like them. I would repurchase all of these except for the Real Techniques one. I just don't like it. So the next product I have in here is this body wash by Good, which is like the Burt Bees brand. This is their paranormal activity body wash. It's like pear and it's acai, right? It's pear and acai berry scented. I almost said flavored. Scented. But yeah, this was pretty good. I feel like, I don't know how well it really did like washing me. I would still probably like to use soap and then kind of go in with this after, but I did like it. The scent kind of got boring to me after a while. I don't know if that makes any sense. Like, when I first started using it, it was like, ooh, it smells really good. It was like nice and crisp. And then I feel like, I kind of felt like it was a real pear. Like, after a while, it just kind of smelled like fruity and not so much like crisp pear. Like, I don't know if pears are really crisp, but you know, it says on the back that It says, it's like an invigorating towel snap without the sting. And I totally agreed with that. Like when I first started using it, it was just a very like nice, crisp, like, you know, fresh, awakening scent. And then as I kept using it, I think just as I got used to it, it just didn't really smell like that anymore. It just kind of smelled like a fruity, like, mess. And I don't really love fruity flavor or scents. Not eating this, I promise. I usually go for more like fresh or like citrusy scents. I keep wanting to say flavors. I probably would repurchase this body wash in like a different scent. So this next empty, I'm pretty sure I had this in my last empties video. These are the Andrea IQ's makeup remover pads. These are the extra gentle ones. These are just, they are little cotton pads that are like, you know, pre-moistened with makeup remover stuff. I really, really love these. Obviously, I mean, I repurchase them all the time. This is the one I'm currently working on. It only has a few left in it. I just love them for just really getting like around the lash line, but I use them the day after to really just get in there and kind of get rid of any leftover mascara or liner that's kind of caught up in the lashes,